Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, YouTube. Hope you're very well indeed. It's me, Paddy Magic. How you doing? Today I'm going to be doing a tutorial video for colour change, a trick that I posted on my page a while ago as an entry for Tags Magic Contest 5. If you don't know about Tags Magic, go and check out his page. He's very, very good indeed. I didn't win the contest, unfortunately, but I did say in the comments section of my video that I would upload a tutorial for the trick if I got over 100 views. I did, I got over 100. Thank you for those of you who watched. And here's a tutorial. It's a bit late coming. I do apologise. I'm working out in Bulgaria at the minute, so it's quite hard to find some free time to do this. Yeah, I'm going to do a quick performance of the trick before I get into the tutorial, for the simple reason of one, then you know exactly what I'm talking about, and two, the last performance I did on my video, I was using a silverback deck of cards. Today I'm using blue, so you can see a lot more clearly, and the silver one didn't really look very good on camera. So let's get straight into the trick. You get a deck of cards, just like this. You have a spectator select a card. Now, I don't have a spectator with me because I'm on my own. I don't have many friends. So I'm going to go ahead and take a card out. Let's say spectator pick this one here. Any random card. Obviously, I wouldn't look at it. They would. They'd remember what their card is. And it goes back on top of the deck. What we do is we then give the cards a cut, like this. So we lose the card in the middle, and we give the cards a bit of a mix as well. Just like that. And then I'll say to them, we're going to change their card. Boom. The card is now changed. You don't believe me, do you? Well, it's not the face of it that's changed, not the faces, but the back. This is a blue deck, so there should be one card that's a different colour somewhere in the deck. And there's a red one. The only red one in the deck, as it happens. So we asked them what was their card. Obviously, again, I wouldn't know because of the video. And they say the eight of spades, was it? The eight of clubs, I do beg your pardon. That was your card, and it's completely changed colour. Now that's a pretty good trick for starters, but that was a bit too easy doing it that way, so we're going to do it again, but we're going to do it the harder way this time. So just say stop somewhere. Stop somewhere, you cheeky monkey. Take a look at that card, have a look at it, make sure I don't see it as well. They look at the second card like this, and then it can go back anywhere in the deck, just like that. And then we say we're going to change it again. You can offer them to shuffle the cards as well. 9 times out of 10 they do say yes because they want to try and make your life more difficult. So here we go, we're going to change the cards again. Boom! Did you see it? It's very fast. In the deck now there should be another red card. If we have a look through, have a look through, have a look through, have a look through. Damn, I knew this would happen. Hang on. Let's try again. Boom. Ah, there's no red card. No red card anywhere in there. Oh, actually, there is one red card. The one that's been on the table the whole damn time. What was the card you picked the second time round? What was it? The 7 of spades. Lo and behold, the 7 of spades. Ta-da! Okay, let's get into the tutorial. Now, this is a really, really cool trick. I absolutely love it. For this, you're going to need to get yourself a deck of cards. Obviously, I recommend the Bicycle Standard deck. I'm using blue. Why do I recommend these? Well, first of all, it's the Magician's deck of choice throughout the world. Really, really good quality cards. They'll last you for quite a while. And they're also fairly cheap as well. They're worth investing in. In the UK, they're between £2 and £3 per deck. So, not that expensive. You're going to need to get yourself a deck of cards. And you're going to need to find yourself a card that is a different colour to the deck you are using. So, for the sake of this demonstration, I'm using a blue deck here, so I've got a red card. Ideally, if you can get the same design on the back, then that's even better. As you can see, they are the same design, just different colours. What you need to do is you need to get the card that's the different colour to the rest of the deck. Have a look at what it is. In my case, it's the 7 of spades. You need to go through your deck of cards and find the duplicate card. So in other words, in my case, the 7 of spades in the deck, which should be here because I've just done the trick. There it is. Okay. You remove it from the deck. So you've got this situation here. You have 2 cards which are exactly the same, apart from one's the same colour as the rest of the deck, the other one is not. You take the one that is the same colour, in my case blue, put it on the bottom of the deck face up. You take the one that's a different colour and you place it on top of that on the bottom. And that's it. That's the setup of the trick. That's why I love it so much. It's so simple to set up. So you're in this situation here at the bottom of the deck. You have the red and blue, but they are exactly the same. Make sure the one that's a different colour is on the bottom. Now you get the spectator to select a card. It really is a free selection. When you fan the cards like this, make sure you only do 2/3 because you don't want to flash that bottom red card. You don't want that to happen because that will give the game away. So you have a spectator select a card. Again, let's say they select this one here. They have a look at it, you don't see it. You put it on top of the deck like this, and then you cut the deck. This is really important. It's a legitimate cut like this. 1, 2. Why have we done that? Because now it's put their selected card and the red card together. That's very, very important. So you can do what you like. Don't shuffle the deck because you need to retain this order, and don't do anything else. I do a false cut, just to make it look like we've mixed it a little bit. Flash the red card. See, that's what you don't want to do. Anyone who's a professional magician wouldn't have done that. And you do anything. I always say I'm going to use my special move to change your card. Boom. That's a load of rubbish. That is not a special move. I'm just doing that. But it gives them something to think about. And then you have a look through, you find the card that's a different colour. In my case it's red, so there it is there. It's the only red card in the deck, you can flash the others as well. Then you need to remove all the cards from on top of the red one and put them to the bottom of the deck. Reason being is that the one that's the duplicate of the other card is here. It's on the bottom. And that's where you need to go, to the bottom of the deck. Just like this. So in this situation, you've got the red card, you've got their selected card, and you've got the duplicate on the bottom of the deck. If you can see that, my finger's in the way. There you go. So then what you do is you ask them what their card was. They'll say what it is. In this case, it was the Queen of Spades. You do a double lift, like this. Double lift. So it looks like their card is, in fact, red. Obviously, it's not because you've got the duplicate 7 hiding underneath. Wow, isn't that amazing? It's completely changed colour. Then, you go back on top of the deck, you slide the red one off and put it to the side for the second. You're not going to need that for a little bit. Now what you need to do is you need to do, the second part of the trick is a card force. My favourite card force is the riffle force, but we still need to get the 7, in my case, to the top of the deck. How do we do that? A false shuffle. You slide off the bottom card with your thumb, and then shuffle the rest of the cards back on top. It's controlled the card to the top. You can use any control you want. I just prefer that one because it's easier. Okay, so the 7's on the bottom. Slide off the bottom card, which is that one, and then shuffle the rest back on top. It's a nice easy way of controlling a card to the top, and done fast, there it is there, done fast, it looks pretty seamless. Okay, so now you need to do the force the top card onto the spectator, and the way I do it, I prefer to do it is the riffle force, which is you scroll your thumb across the corner of the cards and you get them to say stop somewhere. Wherever they say stop somewhere, like that, these 3 fingers here are going to grip the top card and you're going to remove the rest from behind, like this, if you can see that there. See that top card's remaining there, and you just slide it towards them, and it's the 7. Let me do that for you once more. Riffle, stop, out, and slide. It's almost like a rap, isn't it? You get them to have a look at that card there, which is the 7 of spades. At this point, the trick is done. After this, you just do as much banter and as much spout, as much rubbish as you want, because once they've seen that card, the trick is over. Okay? You get them to put it back wherever they like, and again, they can do whatever they want now. Make it seem impossible. Give them the chance to shuffle the cards. You can do any shuffle. You can do a gambler's wash on the table, anything you want to do. Again, they normally like to shuffle the cards because they think it's going to make your life harder. Boom, there's the move. Let's have a look. Oh, fiddly bob, there's no red card. And then the big reveal is, of course, actually, there is no red card in this deck, but there is a red card. The one that's been on the table the whole time, it's there on the table. A couple of quick tips before I leave you today. Again, like I said earlier, if you can, try and get the same back design. It just makes it look a bit better, but you can use any other back so long as it's different to the rest of the deck. When you do this trick as well, obviously, do not give the game away and do not say how the trick is done. Very, very important rule. And second of all, when you found the cards, just the top third so that you don't flash the bottom card as well. And obviously don't shuffle, just to recap, because you need to keep that same order. So I hope you enjoyed that trick. If you did, please comment, rate and subscribe. If you've got any questions regarding this trick, I will be happy to answer them. I realise I'm probably talking on the tangent. And most importantly, of course, don't give away the secret to magic. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you soon. Ta-ta!